Alright gang, down here it's about 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm down here at my local Esquires. So there's the van and I'm loving the LED lighting inside. Here I am on this and it kind of goes all the way around in the industrial centre here in Longford. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing this on the inside and outside. We have been crazy busy and here's a little bit of what we've been doing. Yeah, so guys, that's that job done now and I'm heading home for the day because I have a couple of shops done and that is it. And we are working Friday and Saturday and we've done loads of work and we've been just really busy recently, and I think there's a really good few lessons in it. We did a job in the prison service here in Longford at their headquarters, and we did a really good job and we helped them out at the last minute and we were working night times, and because of that the guy came back to us and said would we go down to the next job, which is down in Portlaoise, and it's a complete clean of the building from glass and stuff like that, but because it's for the government, they're so exact and they want everything absolutely spotless, even though it's been ruined loads of different times by different tradesmen. And as a result we've been down there for nearly 6 weeks now for about 3 days a week. So we've been doing regulars other days and 3 days a week down there, and all because we did a really good job and we knew what the customer was after. Like the builder down there, we knew that his customer wanted everything to be 1,000,000%, and that's what we did. And because of that he asked us to go on to the next job because he knew that if he wanted quality he knew where to come. So we've been down there for 6 weeks and there must be about the total bill come the end after this week and next week is probably going to be about 10 grand in sales. Now of course not all of that is profit, but that's all because of being found on Facebook for a start, and then after that doing a really good job, them liking our job, and being willing to travel, being willing to do something a little bit new and a little bit different. So we have been flat out, we've been flat out there. Some factories, and again we got a call from one of our factories that their American boss is coming. I'll put videos, picture up at the end of that. And we had done the clean, it had been ruined again by the weather and tradesmen and stuff like that, and so we had to call. They gave us a call at lunchtime saying will you call this evening, and so this Monday gone I spent 7 in the evening until 2:30 in the morning, and it's an hour away, so I was home at 3:30. All of that sort of stuff to keep our customers happy, and especially the commercial stuff. And there's one or two other commercial bits and pieces in the pipeline for us as well coming up. But I suppose it's Rome wasn't built in a day, and this wasn't built in a day. You don't know what tiny little lead or that inconvenient job that's a weekend or a night or an evening, you don't know what that'll come to. So it's worth taking those chances because you just never know where it'll lead. So yeah, that's really what we've been at for the last month. So leaving at 6 in the morning, getting back at 6 in the evening, 3 days a week. And for the other days, we have been working on all of our regulars, because I think it's really important to not forget your bread and butter. So we haven't forgot our bread and butter, and we've made sure that we have done them On the other days, making sure that our monthly and 6 weekly customers and indeed our weekly customers are looked after. So that's what we've been at, guys. The podcast is back up, so check out the Window Cleaning Podcast on iTunes or on Podcast Republic app, and also check out the Window Cleaning Legends page if you're around the world. The Window Cleaning Ireland page I know is a great resource. So check out all that sort of stuff. One other thing is I've made some really good contacts recently. There was a local expo. I wasn't able to have a stand at it, regrettably, because we were in factories those days, so I couldn't not do, kind of lucrative contracts just for going and having a stand at an expo. But we still did a walk and talk, met some fabulous people, made some great contacts, made some great kind of business. Well, it was great to go around and be able to shake so many people's hands that I knew. And being in the business network here in Longford definitely helped me with that. I have a video on that somewhere about how good it is to be in a networking group. Now, it can run its course, but it was definitely an advantage for me, and I learned so much from them. And it's not to say that I won't go back at some point. But no, just really advantageous to go to an expo, to shake hands, to introduce yourself, to be professional, and to put yourself out there and to meet people. And because who knows what will become of it. Because all of this is a long game, it's a hard game, but that's what it is. Hi everyone, and I'm home now, but just one more thought is I bought myself one of these, you can imagine Columbo there. Oh yeah, just one of these kind of like flip notepads, because I'm always getting good ideas and my mind is full of either things to do or really good ideas of what I could do, and for the last few days I've been writing them down kind of page by page, and it's just a really good feeling when you have a good idea and you jot it down on paper and you can surmise it or breakdown of a price of a job, what you're going to charge a customer, and then it's like you can just leave it. You don't have to keep on going back over and over. Oh yeah, what is it again? I have to remember. It's just all down in a handy little notebook that I'm bringing everywhere. And I was out on a walk last night. I kind of have like a 4-mile walk around near my house, and I brought it on it, and I couldn't see because it was dark, but I still flicked it open to a page just to write down a couple of points of inspiration that I had. So yeah, not a bad idea.